Welcome to Solo Marvel Champion if you're new here, and if you're returning, welcome back. So I have finished my magic run through Rise of Red Skull because she won my poll, but part of me was wishing that Magneto had won that poll. However, another part of me was glad that Magneto did not win because that allows me to do something special. I knew that Magneto had some kind of beef with Red Skull, but I don't read the comics, so I wasn't really familiar with what was going on. So I turned to this edition of the encyclopedia, and I looked up both Magneto and Red Skull. I want to read a couple separate passages from page 295 of this edition. This is under the Red Skull heading. After Sin's defeat, Arnim Zola revived a clone of the skull he had kept in suspended animation since the end of World War II. The clone skull decided that mutants were the source of everything that was wrong with the world. He stole Professor X's body and grafted part of Xavier's brain onto his own, giving him some semblance of Xavier's tremendous psychic powers. He then took to the streets of Manhattan, telepathically projecting his hatred of mutants to the people there. A new Avengers Unity team, made up of both X-Men and Avengers, managed to put a stop to the Skull's plans, but he escaped to fight another day. The Red Skull resurfaced on Genosha, having turned the island into a concentration camp for mutants. Magneto killed the Red Skull, only to unleash a new entity, Red Onslaught. So I am going to play Red Skull, but I'm making a few changes. I'm taking out Hydra Assault and Hydra Patrol, and I'm replacing them with Telepathy and Genosha. Also, because Charles Xavier is no longer around at this point, I'm not going to be able to play Professor X in my deck. That's just a personal choice based on this scenario that I'm setting up. So this was supposed to be a gameplay video, but I have really struggled with Magneto versus Expert Red Skull using Telepathy and Genosha. So this is a challenge video. I would love to see someone in the community beat this scenario with Magneto. I've tried everything except for Justice, and I don't really want to go the Justice route just because I have way more Justice videos on my channel than any other aspect. So that's the challenge. Use Magneto to beat Expert Red Skull with Telepathy and Genosha, and you cannot include Professor X in your deck. I'd love to see content creators tackle this because I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just can't get through it. And if you try it and you're not a YouTube creator, tell me in the comments which aspect you've used and maybe include a deck list because I am really struggling against this challenge. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll get this video out at some point. I'll find the way to crack this, but for now, I hope everyone has a marvelous day.